spent a lot of time in Korea, right?
Yes, I've been living there for the past 6 years now.
So you love it then, if you're there that much. Oh my gosh.
I love it, yes.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing, or what is the thing that most surprised you about it?
Ooh, well, for one, like, the connection I had was a jar of kimchi we always had in our fridge. My mom and I always had. Does anyone like kimchi? Yeah? Okay.
I don't know.
We're going to be talking with Patrice Cunningham, who is the founder of Daegu Kimchi.
The meaning of kimchi is simply fermented vegetable. Eat it as a side dish with almost every meal. In the States now, we're kind of implementing that same style of...
When I'm sick and I'm craving comfort food, I'm looking for ramen and kimchi. And there it was, affordable, right around the corner. I was a student, I was broke, I was sick, I was hungry. And I thought comfort, and I thought 정.
안녕하세요, 원다입니다. 최근 전 세계에서는 SNS를 중심으로 한국 음식 열풍이 불고 있습니다. 해외 유명 인플루언서의 틱톡 영상에서까지 김밥, 떡볶이 등 한국 음식이 등장하며 그야말로 한국 음식 바이럴 시대라고 할 수 있는데요. 심지어 이런 한류 인기에 편승하려는 듯 코카콜라는 한류 맛이라는 새로운 콜라를 출시하고 한국 이름까지 붙였습니다. 이번 일은 코카콜라가 출시된 지 138년 만에 처음 있는 일이라고 하죠. 미국 국영국제방송인 보아는 한국 김치의 전 세계적인 인기를 조명하며 건강상의 이점뿐만 아니라 한국 콘텐츠의 인기 상승이 이 같은 현상을 가져왔다고 설명합니다.
Kimchi is becoming more and more popular throughout the world. And last year, South Korean exports of kimchi reached an all-time high. Today, I'm standing on 10th Street Northeast here in Washington, D.C., where we're going to be talking with Patrice Cunningham, who is the founder of Daegu Kimchi.
저희 채널에서는 세계 곳곳에서 일어나고 있는 우리나라와 관련된 다양한 이야기들을 중심으로 콘텐츠를 제작하고 있는데요. 그래서 다양한 국가의 여러 가지 영상들을 검색하고 시청하는 일이 대부분입니다. 하지만 다른 나라의 영상들 중에는 다른 국가에서 볼 수 없도록 제한해둔 경우가 많아 아예 검색조차 안 되는 경우가 많은데요. 이럴 때 저를 도와주는 마법사가 바로 서프샤크 VPN입니다. 이 서프샤크 VPN을 이용하여 거주 국가를 특정 나라로 바꾸면 그 나라의 다양한 영상을 검색할 수 있으면 물론 바로 영상을 시청할 수가 있죠. 특히 라이브 스포츠 사이트는 대부분 거주 국가를 차단하고 있어 모국에서만 사용할 수 있는데요. 이럴 때 역시 서프샤크 VPN을 이용하여 합법적으로 모든 차단을 한 방에 해결할 수 있습니다. 정말 신세계가 아닐 수 없죠. 이뿐만 아니라 서프샤크 VPN을 이용하면 넷플릭스에서 우리나라에 공개되지 않은 숨은 콘텐츠들도 잔뜩 볼 수 있습니다. 게다가 서프샤크 VPN은 100개국 이상에서 3,200개 이상의 서버를 보유하고 있어서 진짜 빠르기까지 하죠. 가장 중요한 건 VPN이 인터넷 트래픽을 암호하기 때문에 매우 안전하므로 공용 와이파이 등을 사용할 때 데이터 유출에 대해 걱정할 필요가 없습니다. 백문이 불여일견이라고 직접 체험해보시면 그 진가를 아실 텐데요. 서프샤크 측에서 저희 채널 구독자분들을 위해 특별히 준비해준 프로모션 코드 원더를 입력하시면 설맞이 특가와 더불어 24개월 구독 시 3개월 무료 혜택까지 제공받으실 수 있습니다. 30일 안에 100% 무료 환불까지 제공하고 있으니 이 신세계를 체험해보시기 딱 좋으실 것 같은데요. 아래 설명란이나 고정 댓글에 적혀져 있는 링크를 타고 들어가 코드를 입력하시고 서프샤크 VPN을 받으시면 하나의 계정으로 집안의 모든 장치를 무제한으로 이용 가능하니 이 기회를 꼭 누려보시기 바랍니다.
The meaning of kimchi is simply fermented vegetables. The more popular kimchi is the Napa cabbage kimchi. In Korea, during the winter months, they had really harsh winters. So they would, make kimchi out of these vegetables and bury them underground as their refrigeration method. Wow. Kimchi is a huge part of the Korean diet. They eat it as a side dish with almost every meal. In the States now, we're kind of implementing that same style of, eating.
Some experts say that this rise in popularity is because of the health benefits of kimchi, but others say that it's also because of the rise in popularity of Korean entertainment content, like in K-dramas and K-pop.
김치가 얼마나 널리 퍼져 있는지는 얼마 전 켈리 클락슨 쇼에 출연한 알렉사가 방청객들을 향해 김치에 대한 질문을 던지는 장면에서도 알 수 있는데요. K-팝에 대해 이야기하던 알렉사와 켈리는 김치 이야기에서부터 한국이 살기 좋은 이유 등 다양한 이야기를 나눕니다.
Talented singer was born in Oklahoma, went on to become a K-pop superstar, then came back to the U.S. to dominate American Song Contest in 2022. Alexa! Congratulations once again on American Song Contest and all the success that has ensued. That's so cool.
Thank you.
What was it like going back home, like after that big win? And then
It's crazy though. I mean, for one, I still can't believe that it even happened. I mean,
it's a big thing everywhere. My nephew and niece are obsessed, and my children.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
As they should be.
Yeah. This is what I did not know about K-pop. I found out there's storytelling in it. So there's whole like characters, like 4 people in K-pop. Like you have a backstory. That's what they do, that right?
I do, yes.
I love this.
Well, great.
I love imagery. So yeah.
Yeah, K-pop itself is a very visual and concept-driven. K-pop is a very visual, conceptual genre. So typically artists or groups will debut with a concept. Like in my case, the team and I were discussing what my debut concept should be.
Yeah.
We wanted to be original, innovative, and we were like, oh, like the cyberpunk AI concept hasn't really been delved into yet, so we went through that.
Do y'all ever make like mini like short films with stuff that y'all do? Because that's a really good idea.
I feel like that's one of the fun things about K-pop. I mean, I guess K-pop really made the cinematicness. It's very prevalent. So like most music videos will have a story, beginning, middle, end. And like after the song is over, there's gonna be maybe even like a 1 to 2 minute long clip at the end to give more of a cinematic feel. Like it's just very fun.
I love the storytelling of it. So wait, you spent a lot of time in Korea, right?
Yes, I've been living there for the past 6 years now.
So you love it then, if you're there that much. Oh my
do
gosh.
love it, yes.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing, or what is the thing that most surprised you about it?
Ooh, well, for one, like, you know how, like, restaurants and, like, bars close at, like, 2 a.m., 1 a.m. in America?
Yeah.
Korea, there's so much 24/7, like, bars, cafes, restaurants,
Oh my
like,
God, do they get
bars,
anything
stores.
done? Okay.
We get so much done. That's
Okay.
the surprising thing. Like, it's a productive place to live.
K-pop, where did the influence of that come from? Like, how long have you been into K-pop?
I mean, but so my mom is actually from Korea. The only connection I had was a jar of kimchi we always had in our fridge. My mom and I always had. Does anyone like kimchi? Yeah? Okay.
I don't know if I've ever tried it, but you're like the 3rd person to bring kimchi up on the show, and I'm like, how have I never tried this? I love food.
You should try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably love it. Is it kind of like it's not a sauerkraut thing, is it? Like it sits for a while?
Similar-ish. It is fermented, like spicy cabbage, basically.
Love. I would love it.
You should try it.
Yeah.
I should bring a jar next time.
I'm into all that.
2024 아카데미에 노미네이트된 셀린송 감독의 패스트 라이브즈의 주연 유태호 배우도 김치에 대한 그의 일화를 이야기했었는데요. 비록 한국에서 태어나지 않았다 할지라도 한국인에게 있어 김치는 어떠한 존재며 이제 세상 어디에서든 사 먹을 수 있게 된 김치를 통해 한국의 위상이 얼마나 높아졌는지를 새삼 느낄 수 있었습니다.
I was born and raised in Germany to first generation immigrants. They arrived in Germany via a work labor agreement between the two countries. Koreans were just about enough in numbers to organize small sporting events like 파리로 행사, or have a church in a distant city or a 한글학교 every Saturday. But we weren't enough to have a store or a restaurant or even an Asia Mart. So making kimchi in our bathtub every year was like a military operation. Because you don't want to know how we got, 새우젓갈 and 고춧가루 into Germany. Talking about plastic wraps. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we didn't do it to uphold a cultural tradition. We did it as a means for survival. 2002 was the year I arrived in New York with a dream of becoming an actor. I remember walking into a corner deli for the first time and seeing kimchi for sale in the fridge. You can buy kimchi in a store in America? This concept was so foreign to me. It was like a culture shock and also a testament to the community because I experienced the worst air-conditioned cold that summer. When I'm sick and I'm craving comfort food, I'm looking for ramyeon and kimchi. And there it was, affordable, right around the corner, at an arm's length away. I was a student, I was broke, I was sick, I was hungry, and I thought comfort, and I thought 정. And when I think of 정, I think of compassion and holding one's hand out to help someone. It's people like you who stand with both feet on the ground, in the field, doing real work that impact the community. I am inspired by you. So I appreciate this honor and I carry it into the future with pride. And Jong, thank you. Have a great evening.